Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a business flyer and we're going to be getting some resources on Pinterest. So this business flyer is about ice cream, an ice cream business like this. So you can see my history. I've already made some searches and we're going to be downloading some of this PNG. So let's get started. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so I've downloaded some already, but we're still going to need more. Let me check for some designs here. So I'm going to be showing you guys the ones I've downloaded already, so you won't be left behind. So let's check. You can see I just downloaded this one. I really loved it, so I didn't want to like lose it, but we can still get it here. And also I'm going to be sharing all the resources, so those of you joining, you're welcome. John, you're welcome. Leandro, you're welcome. Monday, you're welcome. You are all welcome. So let's go ahead and download some amazing pictures, and you have to make sure that they are really attractive, because sometimes Grace Akama, you're welcome. We have to make sure that the pictures are attractive, because pictures contribute a lot to design. So you can see how attractive this one is. So there are many here. This is the one I downloaded, I showed you earlier. So you can download more if you like. And let's check. But I like this one, so I don't know if we're going to use this, but let's just download as many as possible. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. So we're designing this together, you guys should not forget. So if you have any problem or anything that you don't understand, you just ask the question in the comments and I'll respond right away. So let's start. I've done an ice cream flyer before, but I used the pink background. So this time I want to use like a light brown background, something like that. So let's search for it. Something light like this one. This is plain. This for my texture, my background texture. I can use this one, not necessarily for design. I can also use this background too, because the middle has some bright the middle is bright a bit, so it's going to help my design. So let's just go ahead and start. First, let me bring in this first background I liked to see how it is, and also I'll bring the second one too. And I think I prefer the second one because it's not too dark like this one. So let's go with this brighter one. Active. So that's like why your pictures are always important, because some people are really good at designing, but wrong choice of pictures also like spoils your design. So let's add something catchy here, and also we're going to name our business. So let's ask ChatGPT for a business idea. Let me see. Name ideas. Yes. So let's search this up and check. So you can see there are some names here. Those of you who ask me how I search my names, this is how I search. You can also um bring up names if you like, but this is to make my work faster. I can just check from here. This looks catchy. This there was one I saw now. Brain freeze looks good. Let's use brain freeze. I like the name brain freeze. And of course, doing this kind of having this kind of background, you have to use a brown text for this kind of background, or just something brown, not any other color like blue, green. No, something like this is nice. I want to check this font first. Let's check out this font. Brain freeze. This font looks nice already, so I think we're going to use this font. So I'm going to be writing the font now and on this my Photoshop, so you can see in case I forget to write it. Yeah, this is the name of the font, Tasika. So this is the name. You can already see the reason why I downloaded the font. It was already attractive with the name already. This RS and everything was good, so I downloaded the font. But you can see the name Tasika. That's the name of this font. And now that I see this, let's see if you can see a name that has RS, because I really want to use this. It looks nice. RS. I don't think we're going to see a name. So let's check in our glyph whether I'm going to see something to add here. So let me go to Windows, and where is glyphs? Add glyphs. So let me check, is there any attractive combination I can use for this? You can see the RS here, you can see OO, you can see KS. So I don't think there is, we can't find any, so let's just leave it like this. The font itself looks nice, so you can just use something like this. Let me reduce it. I want it to be on the same line, so thinking of adding an exclamation mark somewhere here, like a brain freeze. Make it exclamation mark and make it more catchy, so you can just add it there. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, now time to add more pictures. So let me see if there is any other. Okay, I just downloaded this too, so I need more pictures, more ice cream pictures. So let's go make some search. I hope we are following. I hope nothing has confused any of you so far. Let's check this one. I think I used this in my previous ice cream flyer. You can check it out on Facebook or in my Instagram. Link in my bio. You can get inspiration from it also. So let's check out some. Let's use more of brown, because the last one I used more of pink. The main picture was a pink ice cream, so let this be brown, and maybe pink can be the like smaller pictures. Okay, so this one is downloaded. Let's check for another one. Let's add it to this design. So let me delete this one since we have decided to use this background. Go to the back of this and choose this one. Okay, now that we've added this and added this also, now we can add any other color because this cream is already the background is already containing the cream and the brown color. So now any other color of ice cream would match with this design. So let's just look for something more catchy. Okay, okay. This looks good also. Let's check this one out. Monday I'm using Photoshop 2023. You can see this is premium, so we can't download this. So just forget it. We can use photo room to remove the background, but I just want them in high quality. And if you want my Photoshop, the link to the file is in my Telegram channel. So once you join my Telegram channel, which I already put on my YouTube bio, the link is there. Once you join, just check the pinned post. You check the pinned post, you see the link to download Photoshop, like the version I'm using. So yeah. Or if you want to download it from scratch, you can message me on Telegram. I send you the link so you can download it. Okay, I'm still searching for something to add to my design. So do you think we can use this pink one again because it also look nice? So let's see. Okay. This is a combination, so I think this will go very good. So let's download this one. And you can see it's kind of low quality here. So if it's not good, we might leave it. Let's just check how it's going to be. Okay, so the picture is downloaded. Now let's bring this one here. You can see how it's looking already. So you can move this a bit up. So let's just select it, move it up. Yeah, now we're going to add some shapes here. Let me just bring this down. Of course, we can bring out our shape where we'll write the services. We can just bring it out on time so that you don't have to do it again. So let me just make sure it's aligned. And now I'm going to be giving it some curve edge. So just this dot here, just drag it a little bit. It's going to adjust the sharp edges. And next I'm going to go to my gradient tool, go to my marks and blur it. So let me blur it like this. This looks more professional to me. I like using this kind of box. So, and those who would like to replicate, don't forget that this is going to be in my channel. So if you would like to replicate this design, You can get the resources on my channel, both Telegram and WhatsApp. I'll be dropping on both channels. So if you need the PNG file, you can go to um Telegram, but if you just need images, you can just go to my WhatsApp channel. So let me go to my shape properties. You can also arrange the edges here. Also make sure this is selected, then arrange the 4 edges, as you can see. So let's check. I think that is okay. Let me just bring this up. Do you think this is too much? Let me remove it for now. Let's add the pink one. I knew I was not going to use it because it's also taking too much space. So you can close your tabs. These are also some sites you can download PNG pictures. We have the PNG Aura site. We have also this city PNG. We have PNG 3. So you can choose any one you want, any site you want. They all have amazing PNGs. So let me download has started. So let's just wait for it. And I'm going to come here and bring it. Also, I knew I was going to lose that PNG. Okay, this something like this. I was thinking maybe we can add it to on top the font, something like on the font. So I don't know how it's going to be. We just have to check. Just have to check if it's going to be nice. If it's not nice, we can remove it. I just want to add it somewhere, maybe on the top of my font where I wrote brain freeze or anywhere else. So where's the download option? Can't find the download option. I think this is it here. Okay, so it's downloading now. So it's downloaded. Let us go to our font and check our design. So I'm just going to put this up here. So it's going to be in front. So let's see if it makes sense. See, it doesn't really look nice. Let's see what of on top the exclamation mark. Okay, it actually looks perfect here because the exclamation mark looks like a cone, and us adding this now make it look like an ice cream. Yeah, so it's good. So let me just add a shadow on it. Not too much distance, just a little bit. Also the size will be okay. We can increase the distance a little bit, but the opacity will be bigger so we can see the depth. Okay, so that is okay. As you can see how it looks like. You can zoom in so you see how it looks like. So now let's jump over to this area. I think we can still make this long. Let's just increase this a little bit. And also we're going to check for names, motto ideas. If you have been watching my previous live videos, you will know that this is how I check all my names. So they are really amazing. I've done some amazing live videos before this one, which you can watch and get a lot of things. Also, you can know how I save my images and post them online to retain its quality. So if you're also here for that, don't miss this video. It's for you. So let's increase this a little bit. Let's make it a bit bigger and bring it here. So if I zoom out, you can see if you it looks big when you zoom in, but it's actually small, and it's also good so that your audience can see what this brand is all about. So yeah. So now I'm thinking of, I wanted to add a box like this, but since this splash is already here, it's not going to look good. So I was thinking adding some kind of floor here or something. Let's check on Pinterest. Maybe we'll find it. And also something like this also looks nice, but nowhere to put it. I don't think there's anywhere to put this thing. So let me search for some vector shapes. Um Actually I need this, but this is not what I'm looking for, but we can use it for the design. So I'm going to download it. So let me just download this with a free plan. So can download. And now what I came for, let's just wait for this to download. We can go to Pinterest. So I'm looking for shapes, some shapes like this. So let us check. And I'm also thinking, since the name is brain freeze, we can use like a vector, like freeze vector. Let's check something like freeze vector. You can see there are some vectors here. So let me see. Let's see if I'm going to find what I'm looking for. I don't think this is what I'm looking for. I'm just going to use photo room to remove the background, because this is not like, it's not a main image we need to worry about the quality. So I'm just going to go to photo room. Let's wait for it to load. So I'm going to select this. Okay, so it's already removed the background. Let's just we're going to switch off this white background and download only the picture. So this we can use it for the background and just blend it in somewhere. So maybe we can use like an overlay or soft light because it has to show freeze, something that is freezing. So let's just put it, you can see it's not too visible, just for the background. And now the kind of shape I'm looking for, I'm going to just search for it on Pinterest. Even though it's good already like this, maybe add the but it's too simple for me. It looks too simple. I have to add more to it. So let's check. I've saved some shapes here already, so I'm going to just select some from here. If I'll see any, I'm going to select. So let's just check. I'm seeing some amazing shapes here, but problem is where do I add them, because these pictures already takes a lot of space, so there is no actual place to add these shapes. So we're just gonna try. Maybe if I bring this up here, I can see some space below here, or I don't just know. We'll figure it out together. Let me just arrange this bit. Okay, now let me look for the shape. See, let me see. Hmm, maybe something like lines, something like this, but a little bit less complicated. I can use, I guess I'm not going to add any shape because I am not seeing what I'm looking for. And this I can't find here. Okay. Let's just keep checking. Okay. I'm thinking of using something like this, but because there is no space. Or we could just leave it like this, maybe add some tint to the background. Let's just see. I have a shape here I can add. Just have to look for it here. Somewhere here. Just waiting for it to load. Okay, here it is. Now I can add this to my background. Just somewhere here. Let me just remove the background first. So the background is selected, so I'll just convert to smart object and maybe bring it here. Also, we're going to choose overlay. And add somewhere. I have to bring this down and also have to blur this down part. So just increase your brush a little bit and blur it. Let it not be too obvious. And now for services, I'm going to be adding some box here also, but this is going to be light. It's going to be light, like cream color, just like this. So let's see, looking for a particular color, like the cream color, like this. I'm going to reduce the stroke, so I'll go back to this shape and make the edges curve, and now I'm going to blur it as usual. So let me just go to my max icon and go to my gradient tool. So I'm just going to blend this. You can use your brush if you think it's going to take too many of the colors. So I can use my brush and just blend it, and now I'll duplicate. So Ctrl plus J, and I'll hold my shift key and drag down, so it will maintain the same line. So let's duplicate and add. So now we have to add services, so I'm just going to search online to get some services for ice cream. So I'm just going to search for ice cream flyer designs. So I'm just going to copy the services from here, because I don't really know. So I'm just going to say write all, maybe I'm taking like 4 or 5 because I drew like 4 boxes, so I'll just take like 4. I know there's vanilla, chocolate, something like that. So I'll just take something from here. So let's come back to this. I'm going to select all my rectangle, move them a bit forward so that I can add a icon beside it. Or is there need for icon? I don't think there is need for icon. Or another thing we could do, we could make this transparent. We could make it transparent, then the stroke would be at 1 or 0.95 with the same color. I think that would be nice. Is it? I think it's good. Let me just increase this more, maybe to 1.96. I'm going to copy this so I can implement on other ones. So I go to the next one, do the same, make this transparent, choose this color and paste my size here. Now let's do it for every other shape. So transparent and paste my shape, my size. Transparent, paste my size. So it's already good. So now let me bring them forward a bit, because I want to add, if I were to leave it in like the colors should be fill, I wouldn't get to add my icon, even though I still can't add it now, but it's still going to look good, better than the other one. So let me just add my icon, which is somewhere here, somewhere down. Just have to look for it. There are many files in my PC. I'm still lazy to arrange them, so yeah, that's why there are too many. But I'm going to find it. Where is it? Where are you? It should be around here. So this is my, okay, here it is. This is it. I'm going to reduce it all the way small, make it small. Going to make it very small. If you're just joining, you're welcome. I can see some people joining. Don't forget to subscribe and get notified when I drop another video. So I'm going to click on Ctrl+I to invert, and I'm going to rasterize this here. So I'll click on Ctrl+J to duplicate, and I'm going to select, sorry, I'm going to select it and drag down. Make sure you hold your shift key though. Let me zoom this a bit so that I can select it well. Ctrl+J, drag down. Ctrl+J, drag down. Make sure it's at the middle of your rectangle, so when you show that line you can leave it. So now let me add the services. We can use, what color do you think we can use for the font to make it pop? And also I want to be using the Sora font for this one. So far now I've used 3 fonts: Montserrat, this other one which I forgot the name, and this Sora font. So I'm going to use the same color as this, or even lighter, something like this. Now I'm going to check for the services here. Classic vanilla, or vanilla, what do you call it? Classic vanilla. Classic vanilla. So you can just add it here. Classic vanilla, strawberry swirl, and so on. So let me just, I don't want a long word, because let's look for a shorter word, because this let's say coconut delight. No, let's say chocolate fudge, even though it's still long, so we'll just leave it like that, because it's blending with this. So what I have to do, I have to bring back some brown gradients on my shape, because it's already blending with the font. So let me add another services, which is coconut delight. I've never heard that, but I'm just going to add it. You can see how beautiful this font is. I'm kind of liking it now more than Montserrat font, and I like it in small letters. If I was to use the Montserrat font, I'm going to be using all in capital letters, but this I prefer it in small letters. So mango tango. So let's add that last one. Tango, tango, tango. Can add it here, and now go back to my shape. Make sure the foreground color is white. You switch it here with this little stuff here, and we go to our gradient tool. Let us bring back some color here, so you can see it's better now than before. that it was blending with the picture. So I think this is okay. Can we add more? Let's leave it like this. We're going somewhere, we're going somewhere. So now what else can we add? Now let me edit my picture, because I need to edit it, even though it's attractive, but I need to still edit it. That's the lifestyle of a designer. No matter how attractive your picture can be, you still have to edit it. Maybe for some designers, but mostly for me, I must edit my designs. But just don't like make the picture worse. Just make sure it's sharp and clearer. Let me increase the exposure a bit and reduce the highlight because it's shining too much. And the vibrance, of course, vibrance is very important. And now the sharpening, last but not the least. Noise reduction also, to reduce the noise. Okay, that's better. So I'm going to rasterize this layer so that I can use the same settings for this one, and also same for this main design. So rasterize and choose camera raw, so you can see how it looks now. It looks really colorful now. You can see for yourself. So now one more, wait, this is not going well for me. Or do I just put it? Let's reduce the drop shadow. It's looking to, and also I think it's surpassing the exclamation. So let's just make sure it's around the exclamation, not too big, not bigger than the exclamation. So I think this is okay. Now it fits well. So what else do we need to add? We can add something here also. Still have a lot of space. I know that this is going to be our contact details. Do you think I should make this also the edges to be round? I think we should make the edges round here also. So just going to select my, just not too much, just little. Looks better like this, and you can see they are aligned, so that's really important. So now let me add my contact details here and any other thing. I'm going to make this light cream color, so yeah, something here, and maybe you can add another thing there below. I'm just looking for the right arrangement for this. That's why you see me arranging, because still looking somehow my eyes. Okay, I think that's perfect. Let me make this curved, not too much, not too visible, just out of the sharp edge. And now let me add will I add location, or let's just search for some location here. Oh, I don't like bringing up locations. First let me add our contact. This one, oh, Something like this is okay. Maybe something. Or should it be up here and the location be on top? Let's, you know what, I'll just change this to capital letter, even though I don't like it on capital letter, but it's still good though. Now it looks variable. I'm just going to increase the spacing for these numbers, and let me bring it down so I can add the WhatsApp icon beside it. So I'm going to bring my WhatsApp icon, which also it's somewhere here, not too far, not so here is it. You can get this on Pinterest. Just search up WhatsApp icon or WhatsApp logo, you can see it, or WhatsApp vector, anyone can get it. So let me just bring it the same line with my shape and bring this here. Now a location, I always have problem with bringing up locations. Who have any idea of locations for me? I'm having problem with getting location. I just figured out now that there is a reflection. So since there's a reflection, I can add something here, something there. We'll figure it out. So let me bring this up here. I totally forgot about the reflection, which can be used in this design. Or do we reduce this? Looking too big. Okay, now it looks better. Now I really need to check for actually something like this. Actually something like this I'm looking for. So it's either we do it or I download it. So let's do it from scratch. So there's also a pattern I would like us to do on this design. Let me just search for brown patterns overlay. I'm looking for something like this or something I saw earlier, something like this. Either of this will go quite well. Yeah, I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. Um, or do we just use a tile background, something like this, so that it will look like it's standing on it? I don't want it to be too visible. You can use this one. Let's see how it's going to be. You can see it's not really looking good. Let me remove the background. Just going to select subject so to be easier. Okay, could not find subject, so you can do it manually, of course. You can do it manually, select it manually. So after selecting, we're going to choose the marks and we're going to convert it. So now I want to use the warp tool to bring it a bit down because it's not looking down, so we can just relax it a bit more. Relax it, relax it. Now I'm going to blur out some areas, like this area. It's not needed, so you can just blur this out. We'll just make it show a little so that someone will know that, yeah, there is something there. We're not going to make it too visible. We don't know yet if it's going to look good, but so let me duplicate this and create clipping marks here and change the overlay. I want to make the black area to be brown, so let's see. Let's see. You can see it's not working out here. So this background is not going well for this, so let me delete it. I'm going to find another one. So let me blur out this area also. This area also. Okay. So now that I put this, I don't think we want to see this reflection because it's not going to look real. Yeah, so all this can come down back. So many changes made for this design. Now for this, I'm just going to look for a brown background like this one here. I'm going to create clipping marks for it. See how it is on overlay. Overlay is not really making it look black and brown, so let's check for other effects. Okay, this hard light looks a bit good. Let's just check. This also looks good. Pin light. So I think we can use pin light because it's not showing too much, which is exactly how I wanted it to be. But you can see, let's see, if we duplicated this, it's not adding anything, so let me delete it. Okay, this is good. Now let's add our location. For this location, I can use the Montserrat font because I've used Montserrat here already, so it's still 3 fonts in total, so we can still use it. Let me change this to black and brown. And we're going to change it to Montserrat, and we're going to increase the line spacing. So Let's reduce the size. Maybe 4 or 3. Okay, you can see it's too combined, so we have to space it out a little bit too. And also have to increase it to semi-bold because it looks too light. So I think this looks nice already, but we have to increase it to like 4. Let's say 4. I think 4 is the one good for it. So I'm just going to write something like um California, maybe street number, blah 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 blah. Maybe close, maybe beside. Should I say um I'm just bringing up stuffs here, so don't mind me. Hotel, something like that should do. Maybe let me just bring this here, maybe a comma, and also the line spacing should be like 4. Let's make the line spacing 4, the same size with the font size. 4. So let me just arrange this well. Now I'm going to add my location, which I don't need to go because I have it in one of my recent designs here. I can just take it from here instead of going to look for it. So let me close this. Now I'm going to change the color overlay to brown. So let's select this and maybe select this one. So it. Do you guys think there are any other things to add here? I think it looks good already. Looks kind of good already, so there's not anything more to add here. Or is there anything to add? I'm just checking if it will look better like this. So now that I'm thinking of that, what if I add some shapes there instead of those pictures? So let me check. What about this shape, or this shape, or this shape? No, let's add this one. I like this better. Or is there any other one we can use? Um, we could use this actually because it looks like an ice cream. Then maybe add something there. But oh, let's use this. Let's use this. I'll go with this one. Now let me go to my let's enhance. We don't need ChatGPT anymore. I'm going to go to let's enhance. I already have some credit, so don't need. So I'm just going to remove the background and enhance. Yeah. So it's processing. We're going to wait for it. Okay, it's done. Now let's bring in our picture. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I just think maybe this will be good. Who knows? If it's not good, we'll use another one, another shape. Doesn't look nice, right? Yeah. I like this. I'm going to use this for one of my designs, so stay tuned. This shape. So just going to go ahead and use this one which I chose before. So I just wasted my credits for nothing. Anyways, let's enhance. It's processing. Let's wait for it. Okay. Oh, did you see what just happened? I think it removed the black area. So I don't think I can use this. Why is it looking like it removed the black area? Let's check. I don't know. It did not, but it's giving some green color vibe, which is not in the main picture. So let's just move this behind. I think this shape looks good. It looks good, so let's use it. I'm going to change the color overlay to black because I don't understand why it's giving me that color. But even though we're not going to use the black, we will not be seeing the black, but let it just be in black. Now I don't think I'll be able to use any of these ice cream pictures because I removed the background. So we're going to be downloading the pictures and no, not this. Where is my history? And I think we have to use um, a background, but because most of these pictures here they are not having backgrounds, so what color should we use? I think just plain white is okay. Plain white or just the cream color we used here. But you see it's not showing. What should we do? We can use this one for now. Let's check. Let me just reduce this here. It's not showing because it's not a smart object, so I'm just going to convert it to smart object. What do you guys think? Is it looking good? Let me see, maybe making it straight looks better. Let me see, I'm checking out something, so I'm just going to bring it, this one still looks good though, but let me bring it down, like really down, and then I can erase this. No, no, just not feeling it. Or I add a stroke to this shape, maybe make it white or cream, then the stroke would be the brown color so that it will be visible. Then we can add our picture. Let's use this one first. I think this looks nice and preferable, so I'm converting it to smart object so be visible. I think this looks preferable, better maybe. So let's add more pictures. Do I have any other picture? Let's add the previous one we had, and I think I already had it there, but let me bring it in front. So I'm just going to create clipping marks and switch it on. And I can just duplicate this, make it come out, the outer part come out, and I'll erase these areas. Erase these areas. I think this is preferable. So now I'm going to erase this area too. So I think this is good. I'm going to erase this one also. Okay. Now I kind of like this one though, so let's just go with this one. I'm going to bring this one here. And I'm also going to create clipping marks to this. And I think I'm going to erase this also. But let me duplicate it first. And then I can erase. And also erase this down part. So maybe we can reduce it. Oh, what am I doing? I'm reducing. What am I reducing? This and this. Okay, so this is what I'm reducing. So I can just bring it down a little bit since the shape is small, so it has to be small also. You can just erase this area too. And for the last part, let's check. I don't think I have any other picture here, so I'm going to be needing another ice cream image. Something, let's look for something good here. So um there are many good ones here. They are all nice, but it's just difficult to choose the right one. Let's see this one. I think you can use this. You can download the PNG directly. Oh, I like this one. Kind of like it, but we can't get the PNG. We have to enhance or remove the background. And of course, I've used all my um credits, so I have to check from here and remove the background from here, even though it's going to reduce the quality a bit. But Photoroom actually tries in the aspect of keeping quality, so I recommend using Photoroom if you don't have credits in your Let's Enhance, because you can still edit it on your camera raw effects on Photoshop, so it doesn't really mean anything. And plus it's going to be reduced to increase the quality. So I think we don't have to bring this one out, you can just leave it in there. And also for this, I think this water around is too much, so let's erase some of them. This area, this area, this area, you can just remove this. You don't really need it though, don't really need it. Going to reduce, erase all these ones. um Erase these ones. So let me erase this. Okay, see, looks better like this. Let me just reduce this a little bit. Okay, okay, I think that's all. That is all for here. Okay, now that we've removed that, is okay. Let me enhance these pictures. I think I've enhanced these two, so it's left with these two. So I can rasterize and use camera raw effects for these two remaining pictures. Okay, now that that is done, let me see if I can add a lens flare to it. We're actually done. I'm just adding some, make checking if I can still add something to it. That's why, so don't mind me if I'm wasting your time. We just, you have to aim for perfection and make sure it looks good. So I'm just going to make sure this is at 90 degrees and put it on screen. Just wanted to see how it will look, but it's not looking bad. Not looking bad. Looking bad. Add one here also. Now for my font, My font, I need to add, is too plain. I can't leave it plain like that. And also, I don't think we'll be needing that anymore. Let's search for brown abstract backgrounds. And we're going to check for some backgrounds here. I'm looking for a particular background, so I don't think I'm going to see what I'm looking for. I have to save this. I'm looking for something like this actually. I think I can use this one. So let me just go to my brain and freeze, or brain freeze, whatever we call it, and I'm going to create clipping marks. Just wanted to see if this will go. If this doesn't go, then we can use this one. I have some file here, some PNG here I can use. So I'm just going to warp it, make it bent a little, and I'm going to create clipping marks. So now let me adjust it. Something like this is okay, and now it looks good. So this is how our design looks like at the end. I'm just thinking we can still add something here, but it's all good, still good, still good, still good. Okay, let me save my work. I'm going to save it as brain freeze, and also save it as a JPEG file. So, and I'll make sure it's at large file, 12 quantity, or the quality should be at 12 maximum. Then your work is saved and you can post on social media. So in the aspect of posting your work on social media, I would advise you not to post from your Facebook on the PC because it's going to reduce the quality. So you send this as a document to your WhatsApp, then you open it on your WhatsApp phone, then you share it. When you open the document, you share to Facebook directly from the document that you opened. So that's how you can retain the quality. If you are posting directly from here, you are not going to get the quality you are looking for. So you guys are really amazing. Those who stick to the end, you guys are really amazing. Thank you for staying with me till now while we designed this, but it really meant a lot. So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and get notified so that whenever I go live you'll see it. So don't forget also, if you want to replicate this design, the resources will be on my channel. So